we do, let me just put this, press some buttons here for a second. Okay, we got live. I have to go to content, live. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Hi, Maisie. Hi, Theater Core. Thanks for tapping on the screen, guys. Oh my God, already 406 likes. Very interesting. Very nice. Okay, guys, you're going to come in. You're going to read some cards. Yeah. That will be awesome. Oh, not this again, where I have always some sort of trouble. Oh, here comes the YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. Hi, Olivia. Hello, Ellie. Thank you, everybody, for being here and supporting the channel. Thank you for being as vegan as possible. I was going to play you guys a little song, but I don't seem to be able to find the buttons here. Let me see what we have. Why is this not working? Okay, content. Then I'm supposed to press live. I'm so old. I'm such a boomer, right? I don't know where everything, and then it's supposed to choose the video. So I don't understand. I wanted to press some buttons, but anyway, I can't. Listen, I want to listen to this little song with you guys, okay? Ready? It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Listen. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Wow. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Don't hurt animals. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Don't steal their wool. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Don't eat pigs. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Here are the first steps of your 100-click plan. Google vegan athletes and vegan recipes. You will learn that plants provide all the protein your body needs. Hi, Lydia. Okay, so now that you know you can be 100% healthy as a vegan, it's time to watch the important documentaries. Because otherwise, without this vital information, you'll never fully understand. Your success as a vegan depends on you watching these. So here they are. Listen. Repeat after me. Earthlings. Earthlings. Dominion movement. Dominion movement. What the health? What the health? The game changers. The game changers. Cowspiracy. Cowspiracy. Seaspiracy. Seaspiracy. Christspiracy. Christspiracy. Watch them. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Wow. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. All right, so let's go over what we've learned. You can do it. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Plants have protein. You're going to be completely healthy. You just got to eat properly. Being vegan is going to help you. It's going to help the planet. And you're going to be saving 100 animals per year. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your head. Hi, TikTok. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Hi, YouTube. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Thank you for being here. So guys, I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. I've been vegan now for almost 10 years, and I look forward to meeting all of you guys, you wonderful people on TikTok. TikTok is where you can come in and talk to me. You guys over here on YouTube. If you want to, you can go to my TikTok channel, which is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. And you can line up over there. The problem over there is that there's usually about 100 people who want to talk to me. And so I'll just be honest with you. It's the people who decorate the screen the most, their name goes to the top. And because I want to really talk to adults and not to kids. So, guys, if I've already talked to you before, maybe let somebody else have a space, okay? Let me see here. Oh, hold on a second. Let me just tell you guys on YouTube. If you guys want to talk to me, you can put a super chat in and I will read your comment. Oh, thanks for spamming all of the, oh, thank you for the heart over here on TikTok. And guys, keep spamming the letter L because you know, over here, L stands for lentils. So spam the letter L as much as you like. I love that. What is this person saying? Hey, okay, yeah, that's great. Hi, little rabbit. Thanks for spamming the letter L. You guys can also spam the letter K for kale, C for carrot, and T for tomato. You know, be creative, have fun. All right, let's go over here. Thank you to the people who are putting the decorations on the screen. If you want to get to the top, you put a giraffe on. Giraffes are kind of my favorite because they're so peaceful. And it's a reminder that you can get very tall, very big by eating only plants. I also do enjoy seeing the teddy bears and just no rodeo hats. Okay, don't put those on my head. Okay, TikTok. When you guys decorate me with those cartoon rodeo hats, it's a reminder that there's a lot of animal abuse that goes on in the rodeo. Okay, and I just don't like that. All right, so don't be vegan phobic. No, I just literally asked you not to do that. TikTok, can we just have a nice day where you're not cruel just for once? All right, let's go. No, who's pointing that on my head? Okay, you're going on the vegan phobic list. No, don't come in and talk to me. I'm not talking to people who are vegan phobic. Only, there we go. That's something nice. Thomas, that was better. A puzzle or something. That's nice. All right, I'm going to go and see if Thomas wants to come in. Okay, Thomas put a puzzle on the screen or some sort of cute decoration. That wasn't cruel. No rodeo hats. Stop with the rodeo hats. Hello, Thomas. Are you a nice person or are you cruel?
I am a lovely person.
You're a nice person? Oh, good. How exciting. Okay, are you able to, oh, hold on a second. I have to press some buttons here. Are you able to read a card? How about you tell us what you know so far about veganism? What do you know?
So what I know about veganism is that vegans are not cruel humans. They do not eat other animals. You go to the industry and give money to these industries that do horrible things to these animals, and they eat fruit and vegetables.
So, yeah, what do you know about the dairy industry? Do you know what happens to the mother cows?
Yeah, they get stripped and taken away from their baby cows.
Yeah, so the mother cows are forced to be pregnant. Here's the card that I often show at the beginning of the live stream to make sure that everybody knows what we're talking about. I would like you to read it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I can read.
Okay, here, Thomas, you read this. Read the whole card.
The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Drink soya milk instead. Also, almond milk.
Yeah. Yeah, soy milk is definitely the better one because it has more protein. But yeah, absolutely. Just don't drink cow's milk and also not goat milk. So thank you very much for reading that. So are you vegan?
Of course.
All right. How long have you been vegan? How long have you been vegan for?
So I did send you a DM. I don't know if you saw that. I sent you a DM saying that I was free year.
Okay, no, I don't even look at my DMs. There's so much spam. I have 1 million followers here. I have 400,000 followers on YouTube. It just became overwhelming, so.
Too famous.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not that. It's just that there's too many cruel people who try to spam stuff, so I just stopped opening for them for the most part. Can you read this card as well?
All schools should serve vegan foods only to teach kindness and compassion instead of cruelty and greed.
Greed. What do you think about that? All schools, imagine that every time you go to the cafeteria, there would be no dead animals there. So no hamburgers that are from cows, just vegan burgers, vegan chicken nuggets, that kind of thing. What do you think?
That sounds like the best thing to give education to these children is what they need.
That's what I was thinking, yeah, because when we're bringing different kinds of dead animals into school, we're not teaching a good message, are we?
No, it's a horrible message.
Yeah, okay, so you've been a great teaching assistant. Look at that. You already got us up to 20,000 likes. Thank you very much for being
You're so
kind.
welcome.
I really appreciate you. Is there anything else you want to say before you go and I go to the next person?
Can I give you like a song request to write down so you can play it for another time?
A song request?
By a vegan artist.
Oh, sure, I can take the song request down. What is it?
The Right Stuff by Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Williams is a vegan.
Song request. What's it called? The Right Stuff?
Yes, The Right Stuff by Vanessa Williams.
The Right Stuff. Okay. And what does she say in there? I don't know who Vanessa Williams is, by the way.
Oh, in that song, she's just talking about like she doesn't want to miss out on the right stuff, so she doesn't want to miss out these opportunities.
Okay, well, thank you.
When she was. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll look into that. Thank you very much. All right, we're not dancing today, but we might one day. Thank you guys so much for being here over on my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot for everybody who is participating today. Very much appreciate you guys. Let me just write something down here, okay? What do we have? 4, 5, 2, 9, 8. So 4, 4, 5. Okay. All right, thank you. Harry, it wasn't necessary for you over here on YouTube to write that you eat pigs. Lots of people do. I would like you to write down the foods that you eat that are vegan. Don't be vegan phobic here. Don't be cruel. Okay, it's not helping anything. You basically look like a complete fool, like an idiot. You know, what's the point in coming here? If you are cruel, just leave. Stop with the rodeo hats, TikTok. My goodness, don't tell me it's going to be that one of those days where TikTok is just as mean as YouTube. And YouTube is just as mean as TikTok. Look, right now we have 798 people on TikTok. You guys, come on, shape up. Got to be better than YouTube over here. Tap on the screen. Let's get lots of likes in, all right? You can do it. Yes, all right. So you guys, let's look at what's on my, just 1 second. I'm going to show you YouTube. Oh, YouTube, if you want to write me, don't forget to put a super chat on if you want me to read your comments. Because now it's just going too fast. I can't read it. I can't read anything. I read somebody said hi. That's about it. All right, so look. Be vegan, not violent. Save animals, eat plants. Okay? Pretty simple message. Okay, you don't want to be cruel? Be vegan. You guys over here on TikTok, same thing, be vegan, not violent, save animals, eat plants. Let's get the next person in. Remember, when you come in, you have to be over 18. If you want to get to the top of the list, you have to put the decorations in. Like Brat here, you just put a little rose. Thank you for that, Brat. Thank you for the little rose. What kind of a name is that? And Mark here, put a little decoration. What did you put, Mark? Thanks for putting that. Albert, put a rose as well. You see? So this is what you do. And then whoever puts the most gets to the top of the list. TikTok makes a list like that. All right. Who else do we have here? Anybody else? Oh, Skippy. Thanks for being here, Skippy. You guys don't forget, if you really want to go to the top, you'll put some teddy bears on here. There's also a puppy that comes at the bottom of the screen. Thanks, everyone. Let's go to the next person. We have somebody here named George who wants to come in. Let's see what George has to say. Hi, George.
Hi.
Are you vegan phobic or vegan fantastic?
Vegan fantastic.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. So I can relax. You're not going to be mean. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Are you ready to read a card?
Yes.
All right. How about we read about leather? Okay.
I love chicken. I love potatoes.
Yes, chickens are wonderful, and so are potatoes. Oh, thank you. Guys, another wonderful child who came in. Guys, tap on the screen. He loves chickens and potatoes. So sweet. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so we were going to read this card. Unfortunately, he had to go. We were going to read this card right here, and you see what it says here? Random vegan fact. I'm just gonna take a little break. TikTok, I'm going over here on YouTube, okay? You guys get your act together. You guys put the decorations in the screen. I'm not going unless you put a bigger decoration, because otherwise you're just children. All these little roses, I started to realize something. You're all just kids. I don't know if you stole your parents' Visa cards or what's going on. But these little roses, actually, they only cost you like 1/10 of a penny. So if I want to make sure that I'm talking to adults, well, yeah. Like over here. Here we have a $5 super chat. Let's see what this says. But first, before I read it, let's make sure that you guys learn something. Wearing leather is mean. because you're paying for someone's skin to be ripped off, someone who never got to grow old and never wanted to die for fashion. All right, that's for TikTok to read now while I look at this super chat. $5 super chat. The person has written, has anyone ever told you, oh, this is by OMC Flowen. First of all, thank you for the $5 super chat. And you didn't start your sentence with a capital letter, so it's not looking good. Just being honest, okay? I haven't read it yet, but you write, has anyone ever told you that plants are alive too? Yes, plants are alive. That's right. They are not sentient. They don't have a subjective experience of life. They don't have feelings. They just grow. That's it. They just grow. They're not sentient, okay? Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. I'm singing over here to these YouTube people because this person is trying to tell me, I don't know. Let's keep reading. Your whole thing is that we should love all creatures. Well, no, you don't actually have to love all creatures. A plant is not a creature, first of all. You just have to not pay anyone or do it yourself to chop the heads off of innocent animals, just like you wouldn't hurt this puppy. Here's a puppy. Don't eat dogs. Don't pay people to cut their heads off and turn them into dog burgers and put them in McDonald's. Okay? You don't want to eat dog burgers at McDonald's. You shouldn't eat any cat burgers at McDonald's. And you shouldn't be eating any one at McDonald's. Where's all my guys? Oh, here. Okay? Don't eat any cow burgers either. Okay? Plants are alive, but they don't feel pain. Thanks for the super chat, OMC. If you guys also want to write something so enlightening, feel free to do so. You just have to put the super chat in. The turquoise ones stay a while. The yellow ones stay longer. Just saying. Sometimes the blue ones go by a bit too fast for me to notice, but I'll try. All right, over here. How's it going on my my channel here on TikTok? Did we get any adults in yet? I wasn't paying attention. Let me see. Let's see if I see any people. Remember, you have to be over 18. Let's see. We have somebody named Bronson. Not feeling it. Eliana. Oh, that sounds like maybe it's a real person. Eliana has an actual name. Hi, Eliana. Oh, Eliana couldn't be here. Wait. Who are all these people? Guys, I'm sorry, I can't let any children in. You have to be over 18. Let's see what else. Let me just see what's going on. We have somebody named Connor who put a little rose in here. Oh, I just saw another super chat over here on YouTube. Let me read that while we wait for the adults to come in on TikTok. Guys, you guys on TikTok, okay, if you're an adult and you want to read a card, guys on YouTube, I mean, you guys go to TikTok, okay? It's called Music by That Vegan Teacher. Subscribe over there. Because we just have so many teenagers in here, and they're not supposed to be on unless they're over 18. All right, so let's see what you wrote. Josiah wrote, thanks for the $1.99 donation. You write, what do you think of clay pigeon shooting? Clay pigeon shooting. What does that mean? What's a clay pigeon? I don't know what that is. Don't shoot pigeons? Is that like fake shooting or something? I don't think you should be shooting any animals unless it's with a camera. Hope that answers your question. Animals are here with us on the planet, not for us. Does anybody else know what clay pigeon shooting is? Let me know and put a super chat in if you want to educate everybody. That's a great way to spend your time because you're teaching people some great vegan facts. So if you want to ask me a question like something like, what is clay pigeon? Do you agree with clay pigeon shooting? Maybe take a few extra words to explain what it is, okay? Because I couldn't really answer you. I don't know what that is. Maybe somebody over here knows. Let me just see if I can revive this list. Over here on TikTok, we have somebody named, well, we have Mark Butler who put a little decoration, Laura, and you guys are tapping on the screen up to 47,000 already. Let's put my leather card over here, and we have all kinds of other vegan facts here to go with. Oh, I gotta put the school one over here too. So, you know, when you guys are writing, sometimes vegans are forcing their beliefs on us. They're forcing us to be vegan. We're not forcing anything. We're just here talking. None of you guys have to be here. Okay? It's just true. Just loads of lives going on right now. If you don't care about animals, you don't care about saving the planet, and you don't care about making sure you don't get cancer and heart attacks and strokes, then just go. Okay? You don't have to be here. You have my permission to leave. All right, let's see who else is here. Let's see, we have somebody named Bobby. Bobby. Hello, Bobby. Are you over 18?
Yeah, I am.
Bobby, you sound like you're half asleep and you don't sound like you're over 18. Are you in bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Go back to sleep, okay, Bobby? Life is never boring. Oh my goodness. Hi, TikTok. There's 1,200 of you here. Is there not a single adult among you? My goodness. Let's go to the next person. My goodness. Let's go to...
Hello.
Hello. Oh, it's very loud.
Hi.
Hold on. Let me turn you down on my end here. Okay.
Okay.
Hi. Welcome to the live stream. How many likes do you see?
54,900.
Okay. Tell everyone to double tap on the screen to encourage you.
Double tap on the screen to encourage me as the new as the new teaching assistant.
Right. You're the new teaching assistant. Okay. So read your card. Nice and slowly. Okay. Not too fast.
Okay. No, vegans aren't forcing their beliefs on you. Vegans are just talking. The only ones forcing is you, because you pay people to kidnap, breed, rape, stab, and murder innocent animals just so you can eat their what does that word say? Tortured bodies.
Yeah.
Tortured bodies.
Right. All right. Thank you for reading. You did a good job reading nice and slowly. I'm just going to show it to YouTube over here. So these are the cards that we are reading just randomly. The only reason we're reading them randomly is because I have an explosion on my desk where they're all just all over the place. So when I get a chance, I'll put them in order. Okay, you guys, thank you guys for being here. What does this say here? Guys, it's going too fast. What? Geometry Dash? Oh, I saw that. That's a game I don't play video games, actually. The reason I don't play video games is because they're a waste of time. You could be doing so much, like protecting the planet, educating people about veganism. Playing video games is just a complete waste of your life. You're not growing, you're not learning anything, you're not making the world a better place. All right, so you over here.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Are you vegan?
Yes, I am.
All right. And would you like to tell anybody why they should not eat pigs?
You shouldn't eat pigs because it's really unfair for them to have their heads smashed against concrete floors and stuff like that, because it's really unfair.
Hold on, hold on 1 second. That was a bit fast. People won't know what you're talking about. So let's talk about it. What happens to the baby pigs when they're born? When they are considered a little bit smaller than the rest, what do? They take them and they
smash their heads against concrete floors.
They smash their heads against concrete floors. That's right. Just like this. One giant smash, they split their skulls. The baby pigs that were forced into existence because their mothers were raped. Our society is so sick. I don't know if any of you guys are following what's happening with the Epstein files, but none of that should surprise anyone if we know how people treat the animals in this world. People are so cruel all around. It's starting to make me feel like there's actually really hardly any good people on the planet. Epstein obviously wasn't vegan. Donald Trump is obviously not vegan. We have so many cruel people. Little pigs are killed in gas chambers in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews in World War II. Let that sink in for a minute and then ask yourself this question. If the Nazis murdered the Jews in World War II and the Jews thought that was horrible, you would automatically think that every person who is Jewish would be vegan, right? and they would eat no animals who are put in gas chambers. But literally people who went through this horrific experience, their ancestors who were murdered in gas chambers, they actually eat animals who were murdered in gas chambers. It's mind-boggling. It's like nobody learns. Nobody understands. Oh, I have a super chat here. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Primus, thank you. It says, if vegans aren't forcing their beliefs, then what does that make you? We're not forcing you because you have a fucking finger and you can leave. Okay? Okay, Mr. Primus, goodbye. Don't come back. There are millions of live streams going on right now. I am talking on my live. I'm at my desk. I'm teaching a lesson. Right? Forcing would be me at your house, grabbing you by the hair and shoving tofu down your throat. That would be me forcing. I'm just here talking. What the fuck is the matter with the young generation who always thinks they're being forced when people are just talking? It's insanity. Totally crazy. All right. Oh, here's another super chat under yours. And this one is by Sean Hart. Thank you, Sean, for the Canadian $2 donation. Thank you for that being here. Appreciate that. You didn't write anything. You didn't write me a note, so there's nothing to read, but I appreciate you being here. All right. Thank you to you as well.
I just have a question.
Yes.
So I love chewing gum, and it's just kind of like I just do because it really helps me focus. Is there any is gum vegan or anything like that?
It's not vegan unless you make sure it is vegan. But if you do get the vegan gum, you just have to look it up. There's some brands that are vegan. I just stopped eating gum altogether because I found it hard to find a vegan brand that I liked. Yeah, it's funny how people are, right? They always seem to need something in their mouth. It's either a cigarette or they're vaping or they're sucking on something. What would be good for you to do is to just try to train your mind to work on your breathing, just to be present so that you don't have these kinds of addictions like gum or coffee or whatever it is that people have.
Yeah, I do try. It's just really hard because it's hard to focus. Like, for example, if I'm trying to study for school or something, or like uni or something, it's just really hard to focus. I'm that person. I just can't focus on one thing.
Okay. Well, make sure you get enough exercise. That's one thing. And definitely don't drink any coffee or anything because that makes you jittery even more. What are you studying at university? Did you say you were at university?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you're blanking out. I can't hear you sometimes. You are?
I said yes.
Okay, what are you studying?
I'm studying, I forgot the name, but I'm studying vet because I want to be a vet when I'm older, just because I've always been fascinated and I want to save animals.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for being here. Official Roman, thank you for the £4.99. And you said you wrote, I love M. Oh, you must mean M for mushrooms. Fantastic. Thanks for telling us all. Let's see what the next one is here. This person wrote, gave a £4.99 donation and wrote at. What kind of code is that? Does anybody else know in the chat? It says capital A and then a small t. I don't know what that means. Guys, would you please, when you put these super chats in here, write something that I can respond to? Write something positive, like tell everyone to eat lentils. Just write that. That's right. Eat lentils, eat beans, eat tofu, eat rice. Be nice. Write that down. Okay, you guys can do it. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to TikTok. All right, we're back on TikTok. All right, so thank you, by the way, TikTok, for tapping on the screen. We have 82,000 likes. And over here on YouTube, we have 1,600 people watching. Thanks for coming and participating, guys. The most important thing is that you write nice things in the chat, like eat plants and don't hurt animals and things like that, okay? All right, let's go to the next one here. This person's name is Ask Something or something like that. Welcome to my live stream. Are you ready to read a card?
Yes.
Okay, don't forget, you're the teaching assistant now, so tell everybody to double tap on the screen to encourage you.
Everyone tap on the screen as I'm the new teaching assistant.
Wonderful job. Good. All right, here is your card.
Non-vegans are racist towards animals. They treat them differently just based on how they look. Vegans, on the other hand, protect all animals, not just cats and dogs. Vegans are against all forms of racism towards anyone.
Good job. Let me show it to YouTube, okay? So YouTube, this is the card that somebody on TikTok just read. My channel again on TikTok is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. Oh, I just saw something fly by. Oh, somebody named Official Roman gave a £4.99 donation to say, I love me. You love me. You mean you love yourself? That's good. Give yourself a big hug for being so kind, Official Roman. Be kind to yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't smoke. Don't vape. Don't start putting tattoos all over yourself and getting addicted to anything. Okay, if you love yourself, that's good. Oh, another super chat. Hold on, let's get this next one here. This is a $4.99 one from somebody named Tech Zombie. What do you think? Hey, what's your name over here on TikTok?
Billy.
Billy? Hi, Billy. What do you think by somebody whose name is Tech Zombie? Do you think it's okay for me to read it, or you think it's going to be a weird one?
I think it might be a bit odd.
Because who calls themselves a zombie, right? That's their name. Anyway, it says, oh, here we go. It starts off with, Jesus saves, praise the Lord. The gospel will set you free. That's from a note from Tech Zombie. I feel like there's a poem in there. Tech Zombie, here's what he said to me. He said, Jesus saves, praise the Lord. The gospel will set you free. Again, everyone. Tech Zombie, here's what he said to me. He said, Jesus saves, praise the Lord. The gospel will set you free. That's what he said to me. What do you think? Is YouTube going crazy?
That name was a bit misleading.
Yeah, we got another one. This one says is by somebody whose name is AACC4954. What do you think about that? What's that going to be about? Another religious person?
AA makes me think of the car company, so.
Oh, it makes me think of Alcoholics Anonymous. All right, let me read this.
Oh.
I'm considering phasing out animal products due to thing like feedback for pigs. Due to feedback for pigs. I don't know what that means. Thoughts on
I don't think
ethically
they know English.
Thoughts on ethically sourced animal products like honey or roadkill. Well, if an animal died on the road and you start to salivate and you're just so dying to eat this dead animal and you want to go and take a bite out of a dead animal that was squished on the road, I guess you can do that if you really want to. But most people would either feel extremely sad that the animal died, and most people would probably think that humans are horrible for having built these highways everywhere through the land that belong to the animals because they were here first. But hey, if you really are a psychopath and you feel the need to eat meat, that's better than paying somebody to stab an animal and put them in McDonald's. I hope I answered your question. The next one is, oh, hold on, I'm going to skip the $10 one because otherwise this other one is going to go and disappear. I'll try to be fast though, okay? I see a yellow one. The person's name is Toothpaste is Yummy. Billy? Your name's Billy, right?
Yep.
Billy, what do you think about somebody whose name is Toothpaste Tastes Yummy? This person is a toothpaste eater. Does that sound like it's going to be okay for me to read?
It sounds like they might need help.
I was thinking the same thing. All right, but I have to read it because, you know, that's a promise I made. I'm personally not vegan, but I support them and love them. All does that make me a bad person? Yes, it makes you a terrible person. You cannot say that you love black people, but you also pay people to stab them and eat them. You cannot say that you are personally not vegan, but you support us. You don't support us. You're the enemy of us. We don't need your fucking support. We need you to not cut the heads off innocent animals. We need you to eat tofu instead. Okay? We don't need your support. We need you to be a good person. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but for starters, don't eat toothpaste. That's literally your name. Okay, change this name. Okay, don't eat toothpaste. Name yourself something better. Like this person's here, their name is Billy, okay? Billy, I gotta give you shit too, okay? Your name
Okay.
should just be Billy. You know, Billy
Yeah.
the best vegan. Something like that. All right. So your name here is toothpaste is yummy. Just get rid of that and call yourself, like, I don't know what your name is. Let's say your name is what's this person's name probably?
The most common name, John Smith.
John. Okay, maybe your name's John. So you're going to call yourself That Vegan John, all right? And don't add the toilet paper at the end of it or something. Just like John the person, not the toilet, okay? Let's go to the next person here. All right. Alexandria Jenner writes, do you love Jesus? Do I love Jesus? Well, Jesus is dead. I hate to tell you all, but Jesus is dead. Hate to break the news to
You'd
you.
be right there.
Yeah, Jesus is dead, you know, but here's the good news. You have the power in your hands to do great things. You can go every time to the grocery store, push your shopping cart, and put veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in your shopping cart. Because peace begins on your plate. So open up your heart. If you think that Jesus was a good guy, then fantastic, be like him. Don't cut the heads off of innocent animals. I'd love to ask the people who believe in Jesus, being a good guy, how they think he, this wonderful person, would have killed a pig. Let's try to imagine that for a second. Imagine Jesus, and then just imagine that he is here, and he's like, time to eat, everyone. And he's like, let's go and eat a pig. So they run, everybody starts to tackle the pig, and Jesus is like, yeah, get him. Jesus starts stabbing the pig in the head. He wouldn't do that, would he? Okay, so you love Jesus, you want to be like Jesus, don't eat animals. Don't steal from them. Don't be cruel. But to answer your question in general, I think that Jesus was a good guy. I really do. If he did exist, I think he sounded like a good guy. And parts of the Bible are nice where they say, thou shalt not kill and thou shalt not steal. You know what that means? Be vegan at every meal. All right, here's another one for $10. And this person is Alexandria. Again, you're my favorite teacher. Thank you, Alexandria. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to press a heart on your comment. And I'm going to press like. Because that was very sweet of you, Alexandria. I'm going to give you a hug too, okay? Here's a big hug. Big hug for Alexandria. Guys, put a bunch of letter A's in this thing for Alexandria, okay? A is for Alexandria, and A is for asparagus. Oh, and apples. All right, so you did a great job reading a card. It's time for you to read your second card, and then I'm going to go to the next person, okay?
All right, all good. Yeah, would you want to start now?
Sure.
Vegans don't go to circuses that use animals because it's wrong to exploit horses, elephants, tigers for our entertainment.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
It's terrible. I think circuses exploit the animals in the completely wrong way, and like using anyone in a forceful way to get entertainment for yourself is just so wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know who Jeffrey Epstein is?
Yeah, some really annoying person at school showed me the Epstein files, and I was kind of like, who's still on that? It's ridiculous.
Right.
A ridiculous human being who doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, he did. Well, he did some terrible things. He lured in these teenage girls. And he targeted young girls who were like had no money, came from broken homes, and were just lost, and gave them the opportunity to give him a massage for $200. So they're like, okay, I can do that. You know, go to his fancy house, and then he did terrible things to them, and you know, people right now pay the if they're drinking milk, they're paying the industry to do this to the cows, to touch them inappropriately.
Yeah.
Milk comes from the rape of a male. They tie up the bull, sexually assault him,
Mhm.
rub him inappropriately, take the sperm, insert it into a female. Like it's the whole thing is awful. So if you think that somebody like Jeffrey Epstein was a horrible, creepy man, then don't be like him. Don't touch females inappropriately, and don't pay anybody else to do it either. All right, let me
Yeah.
see who just
Treat
put.
everyone with respect.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's another one. This is by VV, who writes, my favorite food is vegan burgers. Good job. Thank you for writing that. I'm so glad you remembered to put the word vegan in there. Oh, did you forget? Oh, that's okay. Write another super chat and put the word vegan in, okay? You're on the right track though. Okay, the good news is you have a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence and a period at the end. Just add the word vegan before burger and you'll be getting an A on that assignment. All right. Thank you very much for coming to you, my dear. Billy, I'm going to put you on the vegan fan.
I said no worries. It was enjoyable to read with you.
Okay, I'm just going to, how am I going to, look, I would like to follow you because you do seem like a good guy, but I have too many people to follow and I won't remember you because your name's Billy. Like I can't call you, hi, Ask, because that's the first name I see.
Yeah.
Will you change your profile?
Yeah, I'll put Billy F1. I'll put Billy F1 or Billy Vegan F1.
What's the F1 for?
I dream to be an F1 engineer, so I kind of just like want to involve people in talking about my dream and then talking about the things that I love.
So, but is it really good to encourage grown men? You're talking about Formula One racing and going in circles. Is that really a good thing to aspire to do? To just drive a car in circles, polluting the planet, Go ahead.
Yeah, it's about, so F1's all about high performance and sustainability. So it's kind of like the way to be because they do lots of like renewable things to make it better for the environment. So it's I want to get into the highest of the high to make the best contribution to the earth.
Couldn't you instead work on making like high-speed trains, like public transportation instead? Wouldn't that be a better thing to work towards?
Yeah, it might be.
Anyway, as long as you have the word, hey, thank you for that. Whoever put the cucumbers on my eyes, that felt very restful. As long as you have the word Billy in there and vegan, it's already a pretty good start. Thank you. Appreciate you being here.
No worries. Have a good rest of your evening.
Thank you. All right, who is this over here? Okay, somebody put a super chat here, and this person's name is Bear Dog _ Bear Down. And the person wrote, can vegans get food delivered if the workers are getting exploited? Genuine question. Can vegans get food delivered? What do you mean by delivered? Like with Uber Eats or something like that? Like delivered to your house? And which do you mean by they are getting exploited? Aren't they getting a salary? Don't these people get money for their jobs? I don't know what you mean. Sorry, but it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe put a super chat in and describe it a little bit better. Can you do that? Unless somebody else in the chat knows. Let me see if I can read. Do you guys understand what this person wrote? Let me see. Somebody wrote, Jesus is Lord. My goodness, all kinds of things here. I can't read all of these though, guys. It's too fast. Somebody says that they're on crack. Oh, that person's going to be hidden. Okay, that you're going to be hidden. You're hidden now. Nobody will ever read your comments again because that's not okay. We don't promote drug use here. We promote sanity, not addictions. Let's go. Be careful, guys, what you write, okay? Because if you write something naughty, if you write something unproductive, you could be banned forever. Oh, here's a $1.99 super chat. Oh, I almost missed it. 7.3 billion animals are killed farming plants. Nope, that's not true. Here's the thing. If you care about plants and you care about the accidental death of animals in the crop fields, then you should be vegan. You shouldn't be eating the plants after they get filtered through the animals. Eat them first. See, cows shouldn't even be existing on this planet, or the pink kind of pigs that are not in the wild. We exploit animals all the time. It's just terrible for the environment. Eat the plants directly. Don't filter them through anyone, okay? Just do research about that and come back and teach it. It's really not that hard to understand. 75% of the soy on the planet is fed to the animals that you eat. So they take a beautiful rainforest, they cut down a whole pile of trees, and then they put all these soy crops there. It's not for the vegans to eat. It's not for us. 75% of it is fed to the animals. We would save so many calories, so much energy. It would be so much better for the planet if people ate the plants directly. Do you see what I mean? I hope you understand. Let's see who is next here on the list. Thanks a lot for coming, though. I appreciate that. Hi.
Hello,
Welcome to my live stream. Where are you in the world?
I am in the UK.
Okay, great. Do you think that vegans are heroes?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I just saw another super chat go flying by. Hold on, I gotta try to catch it. It went by too fast. Hold on, I'm gonna have to scroll back. Ah! Oh, okay. Epstein was... What bullshit is this? Look at this. They're trying to say that Epstein is vegan. He's not. Just like you guys say Hitler's vegan, and then you start to say Trump is vegan. Like, nobody believes you. Everybody knows that Epstein was a creep. I'm not at all sad that he's not here. This is how desperate the meat, dairy, and egg industries are. They literally pay children to come here and write down this stuff. Guys, don't be ridiculous. Here you go. Here's your card to read.
Vegans are heroes who will go down in history as brave warriors because they stood up to defend the animals when so many people were harming them.
Right? What do you think about the card that you just read?
I think it's true.
Are you vegan?
Yes.
How long have you been vegan for?
Couple weeks now. I'm doing pretty good.
Couple of weeks. Good job. Well, happy Vegan Declaration Day to you. Here's my Vegan Declaration Day. Can you read it?
June 27th, 2016.
Yeah, that's my day. That's the day that I became vegan. That's the day I stopped drinking cow's milk, eating cheese, eating eggs, all of it.
Wow.
Oh, welcome to our club. I'm very happy that you're here. Would you like to read another short card?
Sure, I don't mind.
Okay, just read it a little bit louder, okay?
Okay, yeah. If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
Yeah, what do you think about that card?
I think it's true again.
It is true, right? Yeah. Thank you very much for being here to read the card. Guys on TikTok, let's keep tapping on the screen. Look at that. We're over 109,000 likes. Keep tapping, everyone. We've had some really good teaching assistants here. You guys on YouTube, how are you all doing? Oh, we only have about 10 more minutes of class, and then we're going to be going. So if there's anything that you're dying to say to me, put the super chats in now before we end. And you guys on TikTok, also the same thing. If you really want to read a card, you have to put the decorations in on the screen, and you have to show good behavior. You also have to be over 18, okay? Oh, a super chat went flying by. Hold on, let me catch it. No, it's gone. Here it is. Wish my brother a happy birthday, please. Well, I can't because I don't know if your brother's nice. Does your brother eat animals? Because if he does, I don't want to wish him a happy birthday. I'm just being honest with you. Okay? But if he's vegan, then happy birthday. Somebody wrote be vegan here. Good job. Thank you. Thank you very much for the decoration. Let's get to this person named F. Ramuel or something like that.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to our classroom. Are you ready
Thank you for having me.
Are you ready to read a card?
I am, yes.
All right. So do you know the difference between vegan and vegetarian?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, perfect. So you're going to be a great teaching assistant. All you have to do is read the card, in which it states what it is. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here you go.
Don't be vegetarian, they still hurt animals. Be vegan instead. Unlike the word vegetarian, the word vegan specifically implies moral concern for animals. Veganism is much more than just a diet. Vegans do their best not to wear leather, fur, wool, or silk and are against zoos, circuses, rodeos, animal testing, and any other industry that exploits or abuses animals.
That's good. You did a really good job reading that card.
Thank you.
Right? So it really explains it really well, doesn't it? Oh, hold on. I got a super chat here. Sorry, I almost missed that. This is by Cuboid Menace, who gave a Australian $7.99. Let's see what it says. You dodged the question earlier. Do you support trans people? I don't know what you mean by support trans people. I support people who don't hurt animals. You know, you'd have to tell me which trans people you're talking about. It's like saying, do you support men? Depends which men. Do you support women? Depends which women. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lump all the trans people into one category. Some of them are vegan, and those are the ones that I support. I'm very proud of them for not hurting animals. Trans people typically don't want people to oppress them. But if they're walking around with the corpses of innocent animals in their intestines and they shit them out into the toilet, I don't support those trans people. You understand? But the ones who are morally consistent and kind, I do support. Okay? All right, let's get to the next super chat. This is a $5 super chat. It's by AB Multiplayer. Do you know what a multiplayer is?
Me? Multiplayer. It's a thing on games, isn't it?
Okay, person's name is AB Multiplayer. Okay, so this person's probably a gamer, is that it?
I would make that assumption personally, yeah.
Maybe. Okay, let's see. The person writes, you say save the animals and eat plants, but then that means you are eating animals' food. No, it doesn't. When was the last time that you saw a lion eating a carrot? I ate a carrot today. Use your brain and stop writing the same stupid things that everyone writes. What are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
What are we going to do? Today, the kids today. What are we going to do about the kids?
It's a rough world out there.
It is rough. Hey, are you ready to make a vegan promise?
Of course.
All right, here's a vegan promise. Saying that you agree that you are no longer going to drink cow's milk.
Let's do it.
Okay. This is kind of a sort of a funny, kind of a weird one, but you know, you're not a baby and you're not a cow, right? But if you were a baby, you would be drinking your mom's milk because that would belong to you. So what I'm trying to give people the point here is that they are not to be drinking any milk at this point unless it is from plants, not stealing from anyone. See if you can read this whole promise.
Okay. My vegan promise, no more dairy. I promise to stop drinking cow's milk because I'm no longer a baby and I was never a cow. I'm a human, so I know their milk is not mine to take. If I really want milk, I can walk up to my mum, lift up her shirt and start sucking from her. If she tells me to fuck off, I can just buy plant-based milk from the store instead.
You read that very well. You didn't.
Thank you. That was a great card.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bit, but you know, I'm trying to give people the point, right? Now, the interesting thing is that if you tell somebody to do that, walk up to your mom, okay, you want milk? Okay, walk up to your mom, lift up her shirt and start sucking because that's the milk that belongs to you. If your mom tells you to fuck off, what can you tell your mom if she's drinking cow's milk? Because the mother might say, get away from me, you're not a baby. And then you can say to her, but mom, you're not a cow, so why is there cow's milk in your coffee?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Very true.
You know, it's been a lot of fun having you here. What is your name?
My name's Samuel, so my username here is just a play on words of my first name and surname.
Oh, Samuel. Okay. Huh. F. Ramuel.
Yeah, so my second name begins with the letter FR, so I
Ah.
kind of just mixed it together.
Well, Samuel, I'm going to ask you a favor. You probably heard me say this to other people first. But you see, I always am so happy when I have people who can read well and who are polite. And you seem like a super nice guy. And I would be happy to have you come more often to read the cards. But I'll never remember you. And I won't know your name. So I always ask people to make their username their first name. Like, you know, Sam. If your name is Bob, it should be Bob. If you could call yourself Samuel and then write Samuel the vegan or something like that, that would just be helpful for me. But you can do whatever you like.
I will do that for you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. What a lovely person that is. And you guys over on YouTube, thank you so much for coming. Guys, class is over now. I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, to press the notification bell so you don't miss our live streams tomorrow. I usually do 2 a day. Today I've done 3, but it all depends. And you guys on TikTok, hey, it's the same amount of people here. Both have 700. That's cool. Thank you guys on TikTok for coming. Thank you very much. I'm going to let you guys go. Give yourself a big hug for doing your best. Strive to be as vegan as possible. Be brave wherever you are. If you're surrounded by mean people, just stay strong, okay? Remember that I'm here with my arm around you going, you can do it. Don't let the mean people get you down. Stay vegan for the animals. All good people are striving to be vegan, and you're a good person, so be vegan. You guys, same over here on YouTube. You're good people. Strive to be vegan. Keep up the good work, okay? Don't let them get you down. Big hug for you guys. Big hug. Okay, love you.